Hi guys, welcome to Wicked Movie Channel. And this is the top. We've gathered the best 7 westerns of the 21st century. We decided not to include in this top 3 following movies on purpose: The Hateful Eight, Django Unchained, and The Revenant, because they must have been seen, and these films would have predictably taken first places. In this top, we collected less known movies in the world, but definitely worth watching. So, let's begin. Hostiles. Captain Joseph Blocker, a stern, sincerely despising all Indians officer, with displeasure fulfills the instructions of his superior. He takes the prisoner, leader of the Yellow Hawk tribe, dying of cancer, back to his historical homeland. On the way, Blocker loses colleagues assigned to the detachments as guards, but acquires new fellow travelers. Rosalie Quaid, a woman who lost her husband and children as a result of the Comanche raid, is nailed to the expedition. Their path leads to Montana, through territories inhabited by both hostile Indian tribes and fugitive criminals, and a long bloody trail remains behind Blocker's procession. This is a brutal movie, with many scenes of violence, shootings and scalps. 7th place. Hostiles. Bone Tomahawk. A small town in the Wild West, located in the very edge of reclaimed land, on the border with Indian Territory, is undergoing a daring night raid. Several town people are killed, the deputy sheriff, a prisoner, and the local doctor are captured. The shocked city equips an expedition to search for hostages. A turned sheriff, a chatty old man, and the second assistant, an arrogant veteran soldier and cowboy, the husband of the kidnapped woman, are sent in 3 days' trek across the prairie. The latter is more a burden for a rescue team. He recently broke his leg and now cannot walk without a crutch. But it was him who was more motivated than others to meet with the mysterious Indians from the tribe of Cavemen. This film combines such genres as western and horror and will pleasantly surprise the viewer. 6th place. Bone Tomahawk. Slow West. 16-year-old Jay arrives in America from distant Scotland in search for his beloved Rose, who fled across the ocean with her father after a tragic accident. Jay is absolutely not adapted to life in the Wild West. Only by miracle he managed to survive until he meets a mysterious stranger, Siles, a laconic Irishman who takes custody of the boy. However, the motives of campaign across the American prairies at Siles are quite mercantile. A big reward is assigned for Rose and her father, and Jay can lead the bounty hunter straight to his goal. That's just incessantly chatting about his love, Jane attracts the attention of other lovers of easy money. This is not so driving but exciting western, which stands out for its humor, which in some places are even resembles the work of the Coen brothers. 5th place. Slow West. The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. In 1881, a tamed young man, Robert Ford, joined the gang of the legendary criminal Jesse James, who thundered all over America. For ordinary people, James personifies a kind of Robin Hood. Books had been written about him. The whole country admired him. Therefore, Ford is imbued with enthusiastic sympathy for him. However, Ford soon becomes disillusioned with the leader and, secretly thinking about his murder, hopes to take his place and moreover get a money reward. This beautifully shot, slightly and melancholic western comes closest to historical accuracy. The treacherous murder of James is also widely known in the United States that it's even included in the standard course of history. 4th place. The Assassination of Jesse James by coward Robert Ford. Open Range. 3 cowboys, Charlie Waite and the boss, roam the prairie, graze a herd of horses, and teach the harsh male life of the orphaned boy Button. With their demonstratively free life, they begin to greatly annoy the owner of a large rancher, Denter Baxter. He is very worried about the land issue. Where and to whom can the herd be walked? The hot-tempered Buckster bribes the city sheriff, recruits a gang of thugs, and begins to hunt Charlie and the boss. And those, in turn, also wants to restore justice and come to the city to find out. A classic western about how problems were solved in those days, how strangers were treated a small town, and how everything was bought and seized by some gang, and it seems beyond the power to change anything. Third place, Open Range. .310 to Yuma. Dan Evans, a veteran of American Civil War, runs a small ranch with his family. The farmer needs money so much that he agrees, together with lawyers, to secretly escort the dangerous criminal Ben Wade. According to the plan, they were supposed to take the bandit to the railway station and put him on a train to the prison in Yuma. But the situation is changed by a gang of thugs who are ready to do anything to fight off their boss. This film is one of the finest westerns ever, with a great cast, interesting storyline, and like classic westerns, with a great shootout of the end. Second place, .310 to Yuma. True Grit. Mattie Ross, a small, hard-nosed 13-year-old girl who urgently needs to avenge her just murdered father without notifying her mother. For this, she only needs one person, the Billy Cockburn, because practically no one leaves him alive. Billy is an uncontrollable servant of the law, a lonely, aging, but menacingly monumental one-eyed cynic who finds it difficult to explain in Kurt why and what specific quantities he kills criminals. For him, these are insignificant details, essential details, whiskey and bounty. Also, on the way, they are joined by the overseas Texas Ranger LeBeef, a poor rattly object of constant ridicule from the Billy, Mattie, and anyone on the way. He is also interested in catching Chaney in connection with others' murderous crime. This is a chick western with interesting characters, good humor, and gripping storyline. First place, The Grit. Well, this is it. Thanks for watching. Share your movie impressions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and put the big thumbs up. See you. Bye.